Just imagine this scenario. We all know the story of Ramayana very well, pretty well. Vibhishana has made his best attempts to convince Ravan that what he's doing is indeed wrong and that he ought to return Mother Sita back to Rama. But his advice falls on deaf ears, even though he has 20 years. And at the end of it, Vibhishana decides that it is time for him to leave the company of Ravan and he wants to take refuge in Lord Rama. So Vibhishana is crossing over from Lanka and reaching the shores of India. And the scene that's happening on the beach of Rameshwaram, the tip of India, is that Rama's army is stationed there. There you can just imagine a typical war-like scenario. They're preparing for war, and you see that there are a lot of tents. All the soldiers are gearing up for the war. And the guards on duty watch that there is a ship that is coming in from the enemy camp. And as it approaches closer, they see that it is Vibhishan, Ravan's brother. What is he doing here? And Vibhishan reaches and he asks for an audience with Lord Ram because he has come to surrender. But Hanuman, Angada, Jambavan, and all the chiefs of the army, they would have none of that. There is no way you are going to meet Ram because you are the brother of our sworn enemy. And Vibhishan is stuck, literally and figuratively, because there is no going back. There's no way he's going to be able to go back to his brother whom he has disowned. And he knows that he cannot, and he realizes he cannot go forward either because this entire retinue of Rama's Sena, the army, is not allowing him to go to his Lord, whom he wants to seek refuge. And the irony of it is, just imagine this scene. The irony is that he can see Rama's tent just in earshot. It's just there. And yet you do not have the access to it. So at this time, Vibhishan realizes that there is only one way that he's going to be able to reach out to Rama, and that is by calling out to him. Call out in such a way that his song carries his feelings, his emotions, his desperation, and hope and pray that Rama hears it and Rama comes out because there is no way that he is going in. So standing there between Rama and Vibhishan is the army watching this, and Vibhishan breaks out into this bhajan.
Jaya Jaya Ram Jagadabhiram.
There is no movement at the tent. He calls out again.
He Deena Bandhu Sai Ram.
Deena Bandhu, you are the one whom I depend on. You are the one who's supposed to protect those of us who are in desperate need of protection. There is no movement in the curtains of the tent.
Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram.
And then now Vibhishan realizes that maybe he needs to increase his volume at least to be able to reach him. So he remembers the form of Rama.
Danava Bhanjana Dayamaya.
Dayamaya, is there no compassion? I've seen you with your bow, with your Danava. Can you not hear me?
Dayamaya, Kripamaya.
How long can the Lord stay away when there is so much of pining? Suddenly the curtains open and Rama rushes out to Vibhishan. Vibhishana falls at his feet and Rama touches him by placing his hand on his forehead.
Alakh Niranjana Asurani Khandana.
Alakh Niranjan. The meaning of Alakh Niranjan is, Alakh means in a moment, Niranjana, just with that one moment when Rama touched Vibhishan's forehead and blessed him, in that one moment, he became Niranjana, that is, he became blemishless, he became pure. And with that touch, Rama also destroyed Asura Nikhandana. He also destroyed the Asura in Vibhishana and recognized him as not what we thought he was. And with this moment, Vibhishan realizes he has reached his Lord. And as he falls at Rama's feet, he sings,
He Deena Bandhu Sai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram.
Seeing this sight, the entire Vanarasena realizes how foolhardy they've been to think that they could come in the way of the Lord and his devotee. Who are they to judge the depth of devotion that Vibhishan carried? Who are they to judge whom the Lord should accept and whom he should not? And seeing this wonderful transformation that happened just in front of their eyes, and seeing this lovely story of divine romance between the Lord and his devotee, the entire Vanarasena breaks out.
Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram. Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sai Ram.
Yes, that is one of the methods that we can take, where every bhajan has a million stories to tell for every one of us. If only we can connect to the bhajan, if only we can think of nothing else but the Lord's name therein, and more importantly, the meaning of the bhajan, the meaning of the words there. If we are able to really pay close attention to that and think about it and reflect on what the meaning could be, you will realize that every bhajan has so many stories to tell for each and every one of us.